everyone. Happy Thursday. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with you. Big weather to talk about here in just a moment. Big changes anyway. First, want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning with your morning news and weather headlines. Love it when you join us live, but of course it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or listen to it as a podcast. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute.
All right, as of this moment, not too bad outside. It's all right.
Right.
That's going to be changing, though.
Sure does. We got a mostly cloudy sky this morning. Clouds are thickening up. Will be pretty gray the rest of the day and even into the day tomorrow. Maybe a flurry or two this morning as the moisture is first moving in and our temperatures are kind of hovering 20s for the most part, teens further up to the north. Then the southeast wind kicks in. It'll be breezy today, but not the worst of the wind today. That'll come later tonight. With our southeast wind, temperatures warm up 30s up north, 40s to near 50 in the south. That's obviously warm enough for any moisture or any flurries out there to switch over to rain. So we'll watch out for areas of rain in the south, kind of I-94, both North Dakota and Minnesota, and down to the south. Maybe even a few rumbles of thunder this afternoon. Some of those thunder showers could get real gusty. Sometimes when thunder showers fall apart, they like boof down to the surface. 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts will be possible if any of that happens. Storm Prediction Center just put us under a level 1 risk for severe weather today, which is the first of 2026. Right. So it's not like a big severe weather outbreak. I'm not thinking like hail or anything. You need to be warmer for that. But gusts, like some really fierce gusts. If you have cute Easter decorations outside or things that are loose outside, they could end up next door.
Yeah. Leprechauns.
Yeah, exactly. Up north, you will also be gusty, but your temperatures only rise into the 30s today. So as this moisture slides in, you're looking at snow for the most part. Of course, at 35 degrees, you could mix in something a little rainy, but for the most part, you're looking at snow. Bands of heavy snow set up northern valley, northern Minnesota, late afternoon into the evening, and that's where we'll watch out for anything between about 4 to 6 inches. Grand Forks, I'm thinking 1 to 4 inches. Wind flips around to the northwest, colder air spreads in. Once you get the northwest turn to your wind, you're looking at gusts 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. Now, luckily, if that's the right word, the strongest of the winds, where we're looking 50, 60 miles an hour, will stay off to the southwest, which is the area that's really only looking at rain. Up to the north, you still have gusts that are 30 to 40 miles an hour, and that's where we have the heaviest of the snow. I think it's lucky that the two are not coinciding, that we're looking at 60 mile an hour winds, where we're also looking at 6 inches of snow. That would be not fun. You'll still be gusty, northern valley, northern Minnesota. You have the heaviest of the snow. I think some blowing snow, but I'm not looking like full-blown blizzard. Okay. Either way, if it's gusting 35 miles an hour and it's snowing decently heavy, that's not super fun to be driving through.
Not.
So deteriorating conditions is the overall theme as the day goes on. Strongest of the wind is later tonight. I think it'll be like lightly snowing this afternoon, and people will be like, well, where's the strong wind? It's later. Once it turns to the northwest, then your wind really ramps up. It'll be gusty through the overnight. You'll probably hear it while you're laying in bed tonight, gusting 40 to, again, up towards 60 miles an hour in certain spots. Calms down, snow winds down. We're still breezy tomorrow morning, so anybody that did pick up snow could have a little bit of lingering blowing snow to start Friday, and then that all settles, and the rest of Friday looks pretty quiet. Then Saturday. Then system number 2. This one still has some question marks around it. Models have taken it a little bit further to the south, which starts to take away impacts from the international border and even Highway 2. Moves in throughout Saturday night, lasts into early Sunday morning is kind of how it's looking right now. Bands of really heavy snow across parts of South Dakota and southern Minnesota over toward the Great Lakes. We're going to get scraped with some light snow, some wind, and some colder air. Temperatures by Sunday will be in the teens. A lot of us wake up near or below 0 on Monday morning.
Gross.
That hurts. Cold.
Yeah,
for now mid-March. It's like I just want to be done with
I don't want that
stuff.
anymore.
I know.
This
So
is a very
cold
March
day.
forecast, though.
Yeah, I know. Like that's all over the
All
place.
over.
Colder day on Monday, and then headed toward the end of the 10-day, I see temperatures moderating. So that's our it's getting better. Near 50 for the south, closer to 40 for the north for several days, late next week into next weekend. Okay. If you didn't get all of that, I'm sorry.
It is a lot.
It's so much. There's so many moving parts. And if this, then this. And if you're here, then this. And if you're there, and timing. And it's really, really messy stuff. Our Storm Tracker app, obviously going to be a great tool. You can watch the radar and see how everything looks as it slides in. Overall getting worse today and overall getting better tomorrow. That's your overarching message. All right. That's all. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, well, right now we're working to learn what charges could be filed against a woman accused of punching a Jamestown police officer in the face. Officers were called to an apartment just before 11 Wednesday morning on a welfare check. Police say the person they were looking for, 21-year-old Emily Sather, is well known to police. Officers say she lunged at an officer and punched him in the face at least twice. The officer was treated for bruises and cuts. Jamestown police say they have forwarded a report to the Stutsman County State's Attorney for formal charges.
All right, big story still in the headlines is, of course, Police Chief David Zabolski retiring from the Fargo Police Department. And right now, city leaders are defending how the news was shared with commissioners and the public as that news came out. Deputy Mayor Denise Kolpak says city commissioners did not learn that Zabolski was stepping down until Tuesday evening, several hours after the mayor and city administrator were informed about that decision. City leaders say the announcement was delayed so that Chief Zabolski could tell his officers first. The timeline to find a permanent replacement is not clear yet. That's partly because of the upcoming election. The mayoral election is happening, and there'll probably be there's 2 open commission seats, so there could be 2 new commissioners as well. And there's thought that they would like those folks involved in the process.
Today is the last day you can share your opinions with the city on a new convention center in Fargo. The city is looking for 4 potential sites, or looking at 4 potential sites, I should say. The Fargo Dome, Civic Center, Shields Arena, and Brewhalla. The city is taking public comments online through 4 this afternoon. The committee will meet tomorrow to review the presentations that developers gave over the last week. They will eventually rank the proposals and then present them to the city commission, who will vote on the final choice.
A Tennessee grandmother says she lost her home, her car, and her dog after a case of mistaken identity connected her to a crime here in Fargo. Fargo police used facial recognition to arrest her on charges of bank fraud. She spent more than 5 months in jail before police interviewed her about the case and then ultimately released her on Christmas with no way for her to get home. In a WDAY News exclusive story, reporter Matt Henson explains how that woman, who has never been to North Dakota, was finally able to clear her name. It's a pretty wild story. You can check it out right now on our website, inforum.com.
Okay, happening today, the North Dakota WDAY basketball tournaments begin, and we have all the action live for you on our WDAY family of networks. Girls quarterfinals tip off at 1 this afternoon on WDAY 2. Followed by the boys at 2 o'clock on WDAY Extra. Now, everything will switch over to WDAY, our main channel. Semifinal games tomorrow will be on WDAY, and of course the championship games are on Saturday, also on WDAY. But no matter where you are, you can catch all of the games streaming live on our WDAY Plus app. And if you're heading to Bismarck, that's why Lydia's forecast is so important, because of course it's kind of going to be moving along that stretch of I-94. So just be very careful. Have that Storm Tracker weather app. Check the road conditions. You can do that on the app as well.
And as the AA tournament gets going in Bismarck, Dom checks in with one of the favorites today on Hot Mic, the hometown Demons, looking for a first title in over 15 years. Plus, what's next for the Bison women's basketball team? Jory Collins joins the show to answer that question. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com.
And now it's a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to check out some great deals.
And we got you covered the rest of the day with our newscast as well, so make sure to tune in 11 o'clock, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we're back tomorrow morning with First News from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone.